Look at that potion sign. We are becoming an alchemist. Welcome in, my name is Rusa, and today we're going to talk about Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 and Introduction to Alchemy. The key was provided, so I got early access so I can try out the game, so huge thanks to the publishers. And if you have any questions about the game, feel free to write them down below. Let's go to our inventory. We press I, and we will go way down to potions. So you can find unknown potions, and if you drink them, you will know what they are doing. Okay, I put my mouse here and drag, and if you click the unknown potion, an unknown potion, God alone knows what good or bad it can do. So this is a little bit scary, but the first potion you will be able to make is the weak chamomile brew. And later on, you will get the recipe for weak savior snaps. Or savior snaps. And this is for saving. So you start off with 2 weak savior snaps. You have like 2 saves, and you can do it whenever you want. Otherwise, you have to go to a bed or like a haystack and sleep, or you are gonna use plants for your potions. So the first thing you will go is to find different flowers. You will see the name tag of the flower if it's pickable, and you get the E sign down to the right, and you will pick the flowers. You can dry your flowers later on as well. So this is how a drying shed looks like on the map. Here we have an alchemy bench and a drying shed as well. And when you pick herbs so they don't spoil, you can put them here. Dry food or item. We can put like comfrey, sage, or a tistle, confirm with X. It's dark in the shed sadly, and received dry tistle. Go down. So you don't have to wait. We're getting the product ASAP. So when you have done the tutorial, you will get the recipe for savior snaps. So we will press it. We can also see saves your game, and when brewed will also increase your strength, vitality and agility. So we will learn it by holding E. You learn the new recipe. I want to see it in the recipe book, yes. And here we can see we need nettle, belladonna and wine. Alchemical formula. Add the nettle to the cauldron and boil for 2 turns. Grind the belladonna, add the belladonna to the cauldron and boil for 1 turn. Finally pour. And here we can see the chamomile as well. We now go to the alchemy bench. And here we can check our inventory. But first, what did we need? So we read first the book. Do we have everything that we need? You will need wine. Hands full of nettle and 2 handfuls of belladonna. And then here we can click inventory, but we don't have nettles, so we can't make that recipe. Well, can ask. We can try another recipe. We go back to our book. Oh no, we are on the wrong page. Well, we press Q so we get the recipes back. And we will check next recipe, chamomile decoction. You will need wine, 2 handfuls of chamomile and a handful of sage. Okay, so we go back to the table, and here we will go inventory, and we have chamomile, and we see a bag up there, and sage, and we confirm, and we can read the book. So we will start with, you will need wine and 2 handcuffs of chamomile. Okay, now let's see how fast we can do this. Now we know the recipe. Start alchemy. And we will be needing to put in some chamomile and sage. And we press ESC, and we will pour some wine. There we go. And we will take 2 handfuls of chamomile. 1, 2, and we put it to a bowl, pressing E, whipping that sand glass, and we can see here to the right, by pressing E, we will move it up later. No trick, there we go. There's no like label here that will say pull it up, sadly. And we will take that sage, put it down in the mortar, and grind. We take the fill over there, and we will pour. Strong chamomile brew, and it took about 2 minutes. So what do you think about this money-making method? So the more exact you are with the timing, you will get a strong, a weak, or a normal brew. And here we can see 35 gold. So this is a money maker as well. Alchemy is a great way to get your first amount of gold. And let's see, we did get 3. This is solid. So they are 35 gold each. We see the weight and we see the condition. So 35, 70, 105 gold for these 3, and pretty common. Apothecary Emmerich is living middle of the village, and the flowers you will find in his herb garden is comfrey, and we have some dandelions. Let's see, can we pick these? No, but we will find some mint, and let's gather those. The neighbors doesn't mind too much. There is some marigold as well, dandelions, more dandelions, chamomile. There's more of those, more marigold. Let's see, if we go up here, we will also be finding sage, chamomile. We also found some poppy, and this is also a great way to level up your alchemy when you're making the chamomile potion. Flowers that you will find around the apothecary's base and the alchemy bank here in the beginning. You can also find some honey around here as well, if you are in need. There is also some wormwood as well. And you can also get some nettles. Thank you for watching, and I hope it helped.